Hey, what's up, guys? This is Dwight here, Retro Crypto. Oh man, sorry about not getting a video done yesterday, but computer kind of crapped out on me. I was foolish and upgraded to Windows 11. Do not upgrade to Windows 11. I was so because it popped up, free upgrade now. I jumped on it. It's like, I want to stay current. Oh my God, it was horrible. And yeah, so long story short, I had to take everything backwards, which fortunately everything worked out. Didn't lose anything, but so frustrating. But anyway, guys, got a great video today for you, you fellow Hexicans or future Hexicans, and you Pulse Dogers. I'm gonna have a whole section of this video at the end just on Pulse Doge. I'm gonna do a little bit of technical analysis of Pulse Doge. But before we get started, I want to remind you guys, I'm just an ordinary guy out there on the internet who loves cryptocurrency. It's essential that you do your own research. I'm not a financial advisor, nobody special. All right, just make sure you research everything before you do anything. Trust nobody, and that's your best bet when it comes to YouTubers and the like. Because I mean, it is what it is. The world's the way it is. Now, with that said, guess what, guys? I am at ding ding 627 subscribers. I want to thank each and every one of you who have subscribed. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. Help a brother out. Please just hit that subscription button, hit that like button. That like button triggers the YouTube algorithm. And we're going to leave it at that. I just want to thank everybody who's subscribed. Helps me out so much and it encourages me. All right. Also, guys, as we're rolling forward here, this is my Twitter channel here. Check it out, guys. I post information on it all the time. If you're not on Twitter, you're not doing what you're supposed to be, because Twitter is the hub for all crypto communication. Take my word for it. Just get in there and you'll see. It's a little bit of a learning curve, but it's not that bad. All right, this is my Facebook page. Check it out, guys. Go ahead and join Facebook page. Always got something going on in there. Want to really get this community going, chatting back and forth. But with all that said, with all those self-prompt, lifting commercials, I guess you want to call it, let's talk biz. Let's talk business. Let's jump back to crypto bubbles. Leo. I don't even know what Leo is. I'm just being honest. I feel like I should know, considering it has such a big bubble. I'm going to have to do some research after this video, guys. Sorry, I had my coffee there. Mana's awesome. I love Decentraland. I think I buy $10 every day of Decentraland, just continuously, forever. Hex is down by 2.5%. That's all right. I love Hex. Hex will be just fine. No worries. All right, let's go ahead and jump into the little bit of chart analysis. That's why you're here. It's not like it's this bright, smiling face, this beautiful, bright, smiling face. That's why you're here. You're here for this chart analysis. So let's see what we got. Market's still up. I'm pretty happy personally. This is the overall crypto market cap. Now you'll see that it hit its new resistance point is right here at 1.977. And that's fine. That's great, because this was the support line down here at 1.48. So I'm quite happy. Now, when it starts coming up here again, you know that things are going to be getting overheated. But that's fine. That's fine. Because I truly don't feel this bullish market is over. But so this is the market cap for the every crypto coin, the garbage and the good stuff. All right. Now, this is Bitcoin. Now, I set this chart up a little bit easier for you guys so you can really see what I'm talking about here. And you can do this yourself. It really doesn't take a brain surgeon or a rocket scientist to do this stuff. It's easy. Us YouTubers, all we do what you can do. We just make it easier for you by doing it for you. But if you guys want me to do a video on how to set up your charts on TradingView, leave some comments. If I get enough people interested, I'll be more than happy to set it up for you. Do a video so how I set things up, and I'm far from the best. All right, right here, this is a 20-day moving average. That's the purple one. You see how this 20-day moving average has crossed over the 50, the 100, and the 200. And man, look, this chart, it can get a little bit better, but not much better. You have the 50-day moving average that just crossed over the 200-day, and the 100-day down here slowly starting to come up on that 200-day. Once that 100-day crosses over and everything just stays, in order, sequential, man, I'm already bullish, actually. But it's looking really good. This moving average chart I see nothing but bullish sentiment at this time. Down here, the RSI is showing Bitcoin on the, it was actually on the extremely overbought side. And right now it's just on the overbought side. So if you're planning on buying something today, be cautious, keep an eye on those charts, because right now what's happening is it's doing a healthy pullback from its recent run up. And I like it when the market does a nice healthy pullback. Because see, this is February 7th right here. And it was at, what did it get up to? 45,484, and now it's sitting at 43,861. I like that, because after a pump from 36,586, that's a hell of a pump. Sorry, try not to curse, but yeah, that was a hell of a pump there. And yeah, very healthy. This is looking healthy. I'm feeling it's looking bullish. Now, the only thing that has me worried with Bitcoin, guys, has me very worried. Now, in order to talk about Bitcoin as usual, because it affects HEX. Remember that. It affects HEX because it's still correlated. It doesn't go, it's not as bad as it used to be back in like 2018, 17, but it still affects the entire market. All right, the one thing that does worry me with Bitcoin is when Biden comes out later this month with what the U.S. response to cryptocurrency is. And I hope they don't mess things up. I hope they play their cards right. Probably won't, but I'm hoping they play their cards right. RSI, I we covered that. The MACD, actually the MACD is showing a little bit of a bearish sentiment, which makes sense because if you look at this right here, I mean we're down like half a point, so that makes perfect sense there. All right, let's jump forward a chart. Okay, now right here we have the market cipher, and this is a knockoff market cipher. I keep saying I'm going to buy the nicer version. I think it's like $600 base, and it's like $1,200 or $2,000 for the advanced version. I'm going to have to invest in it. But before I do that, I want some more subscribers. But it is pretty sweet, guys. I'm really liking it. Now, I don't long and short the market. I just want to know what the market's up to, so that when I'm purchasing or selling, I understand where the market sentiment is, what the trend is, if I should hold off or if I should hurry up. You know what I mean? But with that said, Bitcoin, according to Market Cipher, is definitely in a bullish territory. Right here, you have the reversal. So this is where it reversed from a bearish sentiment to a bullish sentiment. It started right here. You can see down here with this green dot. And then it picked up speed. This little diamonds, those are for, that's a bullish continuation. Then the sentiment changed. This is where that reversal actually took place. And a couple pullbacks, but it's looking good. Now up here, you do see a red diamond, which is a bearish continuation. And we did drop a little bit. But according to Market Cipher, we are in a bullish trend. So hopefully, excuse me, guys, sorry. So hopefully this continues. Market Cipher is really good at predicting what's going to happen next. That's what makes it special. People that long the market and short the market really love to use this. But I am starting to see the value in it, and it is pretty good. So according to this, you should be. It's a good buy-in point, actually, technically, but I hate to tell you to buy and then have it drop because it's so unpredictable still right now. But right now it's definitely in a bullish trend. Now you got to remember too, when you go to buy crypto, make sure you're not buying it when it's up. Like you should have been buying it back here when it was at 36. So now it's so much easier to buy it when it's green. So really, technically, if you were, I don't want to say a trader, but you like kind of, you want to be selling when it's up. You don't want to be buying when it's up. Just try, and it's hard not to, but because sometimes you can't catch it. Sometimes you just got to watch that rocket take off. It is just like that. Literally, it's just like, oh my God. And it is what it is. All right, let's talk HEX, guys. All right, enough of this build up to HEX. This is why we're here. We're here for HEX, and hopefully some of you are sticking around to hear about Pulse Doge, which is a meme coin. That's pretty cool. But let's talk HEX. Here's the support line right now for HEX, and it is holding perfectly at 17.5 cents, roughly. Remember, I always arrow backwards to see the upward trend, to remind myself that back in March last year, it was less than a half a penny. It's kind of crazy, but reality. The down still, as far as I'm concerned, HEX is still in a downtrend. It will be in a downtrend until it crosses over this wedge line right here. This is that wedge line, the downtrend line. All right. Now the RSI, the MACD chart, it's literally in a tug of war with each other. It's just wound up so tight. It's been doing that lately. All right. All right, HEX on the moving average chart. All right. I tried to lay this out better so you guys can see exactly what's going on. The 20-day moving average peaked over the 200-day moving average, and the 50-day moving average jumped over the 100-day moving average, and it's closing in on a 200-day moving average. Very bullish sentiment. That looks great. Now, according to the RSI, it's pretty much in the neutral zone as far as I'm concerned. So you could buy it or you could wait. You go either way, but it's definitely a don't buy. It's not in a don't buy situation. The MACD is literally like a tug of war between. It's wound up so tight. I got to expand it. But they're tugging back and forth right now. It's showing bearish sentiment because the market is down just a hair, but it'll turn around, go right back up. But yeah. Let's see here. Let's jump forward. Now the Bollinger Bands for HEX. That's also showing it on the, now the Bollinger Bands is actually showing more so on the underbought side. So if you have not brought into HEX, it's not necessarily a bad time to buy into it. I don't see it doing too much of a pullback. I actually see it moving up in the near future. The only crystal ball I have is my blue, whatever you call this, microphone. That's my crystal ball. What is HEX going to do? You know what I mean? But I truly think it is going to be moving up in the future. The way the charts are looking, I think it's going to be moving up in the future. With the moving average is looking so healthy, Bitcoin looking healthy, HEX can do nothing but move up. Keep that in mind. Let's jump over here to, all right, now this is HEX on Market Cipher. Now this we're going to dig into a little bit deeper, okay? All right, I need a chart. I'm missing one of my things here. Okay. All right, right here, you see this trend had us on January 30th. We entered into a bearish trend, started dropping down, bottomed out at about 0.179 cents. Started a little bit of a trend reversal, then boom, it didn't even give a chance to give a give a little green dot. It went straight to the trend reversal and a green dot. Then we have a bunch of yellow diamonds and a few red dips, but mainly yellow diamonds. Is looking super good. Now, I will say that you'll see right here, this little X means that it's a good point to short it. So it is starting to pull back. So I wouldn't be surprised if we don't have a trend change coming up in the near future for HEX. I say it's coming. Definitely. Yeah. I'm looking over here because like right here, you have the red and the X, red X. I'm sorry, the red diamond X, red diamond X, red diamond X. So yeah. So it's suggested to short it, which I don't long and short the market. But it looks like it's going to be a little bit of pullback. So you might want to wait a little bit. Now, according to the bottom chart, it also has it entering into bearish territory. So I would suggest waiting. You might be able to get it at a better price. Let's just hope that we establish a new resistance line, which hopefully the 20 cent. Like I said the other day, I'm hoping the 20 cents is the new resistance line. So I'm hoping that it holds out right here. But it might end up making a pullback to say, all right, if I was a betting man, without pulling up a Fibonacci chart to just, to try to guess where, I'm going to say that it's going to pull back to about 18 cents. All right, let's jump forward here. I'm getting ahead of myself. Matter of fact, here, oops, there's a Fibonacci chart. Let's look at this real quick, guys. All right, so we have the Fib chart up here right now, and going from its all-time high point on December 30th, it not the all-time high, recent all-time high. It quite interesting. All right, well, until it crosses over this 26-cent point here, guys, I'm going to consider it in bearish territory according to the Fibonacci chart. But once it crosses over that 50% mark on the Fibonacci chart at 26 cents, it's all bullish. Now, once, like I said before, once it crosses over this 26-cent mark, I'll probably flip the chart around and we're going to start going upward, looking for a good buy-in point if you have not brought in yet. But anyway, like I said, you want to buy it when it's red. So you see it do a pullback from this 21-cent point, well, 20 cent, 0.209 cent, which is 21 cent in my opinion. You want to, it's still a good buy territory in my opinion, and I foresee it going up in the near future. That's what I'm saying. All right, let's keep it moving here, guys. Okay, Richard Heart, watching PulseX.com devs test some features. I could see staking PulseX, PLSX to get to incentive token, but not PLSX as there is no inflation. Testing is going well. All right, so this is what their new DEX is going to look like. If I'm not mistaken, it was a fork of Pancake Swap, so it looks just like Pancake Swap. It's kind of weird, but yeah, it was just him giving us a little peek into what's going on behind the scenes. Like I said the other day, Richard Heart, I think he wants to. He's like the ultra rich. Like I'm gonna use Trump as an example. Those guys, they're worried about legacy. I guess you could do a certain. They worry more about legacy, like once they're gone, because they've accomplished so much in life. They've done everything in life you can imagine. Anything you want, they buy, including I'm not going to say it. Yes, I'm going to say it. Porn stars. I couldn't help myself. I'm sorry, guys. But anyway, so I think it's based on legacy. So I think it's a good thing. They're not releasing the PulseChain, PulseX yet because he wants it perfect, and that way it doesn't fail when they open the gates up. All right. Let's see. PulseX Elite right now has $1,018,499,911 sacrificed to the freedom of speech and the freedom of movement. This is the chart that he's been going off of. He has not been going off of this one for some reason, which has the sacrifice level a little bit lower. But this part of the chart is accurate. And at this point, the current rate to $4.54 will get you 10,000 points. So if you want to get in, you have not gotten in yet, please, you literally need to start running to get in. Back on January 10th, when I did it, it was for $1. And it's moving up quickly. It's almost at that halfway point, guys. Everything's getting close. Let's talk Pulse Doge. Pulse Doge is a meme coin. It's a fun meme coin. I think it's pretty cool. It's going to have staking. It's going to have, well, I'll run through this real quick. 100% transparency, 100% community driven, no admin keys, no developer tokens, no fake burn to dilute supply, no pre-minting or any minting functions, no inflation, no slippage, no transaction fees, no reflection fees, no Ponzi-nomics, no referral programs. And they have some pretty damn cool memes they've created. One of the cool things I do think about this project is right now it's sitting on the Binance chain. When the hard fork occurs, when a hard fork occurs, it's going to do a airdrop to anybody who purchased it on, in their Binance wallet. You're going to get an airdrop on PulseChain, which makes it pretty cool because you're going to get double. This bad boy actually did some serious running up when it first came out. Then it kind of did a significant pullback, but yeah, like before it was on this chart. I mean, I brought it like down here somewhere. No, wait, I brought it way down here somewhere. The chart doesn't even go back far enough. There is a chart I could pull up, but I didn't have it up. I'm not. If you're curious, if you go to it's called Poo Coin, literally POOCOIN. It's got a pile of poo. But if you put it in, it'll show you when it was considered. Because Poo Coin basically is like they're there for the projects. You don't know if they're legit or not. This project's legit, guys. But you can see where it was at the 0.001 or 002. You know what I mean? All right. But yeah, this baby ran all the way up to over 5 cents, then did a pullback when everybody else did a little pullback back in November. Fell all the way back here. Now, I'm going to have some fun with this because I built a chart for you guys on Pulse Doge. All right, now if you look at the moving average for Pulse Doge, it's looking like a strong buy. It's looking very bullish, and that's just going off of the 20-day, 50-day, 100-day. I had to use Corn Paprika's charting, and they didn't have the 4 moving average, so I had to go with a 3. But yeah, it's definitely looking like a buy. To tell you the truth, guys, I should have brought some last week because I thought about it. I was going to buy some right here. I got lazy, and now here I am thinking about chasing it up because I think this baby, I think this one's here to stay, guys. I really do. You can see that it's sitting on a resistance. Its resistance levels at half a penny. I mean, you could try to wait for it to pull back. It probably will pull back some, but I'm probably just going to go for it. Now, you know, I'm going to pause this, and I'm going to see if I can do, but, you know, I'm not going to pause it. Let's type in, let's see how this fib works on here. I haven't used the Corn Paprika setup, and I figure if you waited this long, you're a little interested in Pulse Doge. So let's do the fib chart here. We're going to start it over here. So we're going to do a fib chart, fib retracement, Fibonacci retracement. That's the wrong way. Nope, I want the 100 down. There we go. All right. So we're going to do the fib retracement chart here. Let me double check something over here, guys. Bear with me. Yeah. All right. All right. So we're going to do the fib retracement chart, coming up from the bottom, shooting up to the top. Because you want to start at the 100% point on the bottom. That's why, if you're curious. If it was to do the 68.1 is a magic buy zone. So, well, if you want to buy into it, according to Fibonacci chart, you should wait till it gets to 0.007. All right, according to Fibonacci. Fibonacci is pretty good at predicting things, but the market's unpredictable these days, so you want to keep that in mind. All right, so I'm going to say a good buy-in point, a guaranteed good buy-in point is 0.007. But if you're like me and you're starting to really think this project has wings, I'm jumping on it now, not going to lie. Because like I said, this baby ran all the way up to, oh my God, it was over 5. It was 6. You get the idea. All right. And the RSI is nothing too exciting. It's neutral. Bollinger Bands actually has it on the bottom side of the Bollinger Bands. So it looks like it's doing a little bit of a pullback right now. So yeah, I will hold off. Maybe by the point. I will sit back and watch it a little bit. But definitely you want to keep this bad boy in your radar. Again, this is the Pulse Doge. There was a bunch that came out. This is the one that Hexicans basically agreed to follow in so many words. Because there were some ones that were kind of scammy and they just disappeared. But yeah, this one's the real deal. So that's it for this video, guys. If you have any questions, any comments, please leave it in the comment field. And make sure you subscribe, you hit the like button. And until next time, stay blessed, stay happy, and most importantly, stay a Hexican. All right, guys.